welcome back once again from the Fantastic Car right here in Connecticut. And folks, what an amazing day it's been. It's getting ready to wrap up. I can't believe 8 o'clock has almost been here. It has been, this day flew by. I mean, at 8 a.m., I'm like, wow, this is going to be the longest day of my life. But here I am, almost 8 o'clock at night, and I am still hyped about this amazing day. And people, we're going out with a bang. We got him, the man from Expedition Bigfoot, Ronnie LeBlanc. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you
Great
here.
to see you. Always good to see you.
Oh my God! So, how is the new season going? Don't give me any details because us Canadians haven't seen it yet.
It's going well. Last episode airs on Discovery Wednesday night, and then everything is up on streaming, Discovery Plus and Max on Thursday, November 2nd. So you'll be able to binge and get caught up with everybody else.
And that's when I'm going to start messaging Ronnie. I'm like, really? Did that really happen to you, Ronnie? That sounds crazy. Because I'm still trying to get over last season when you guys saw that Bigfoot just disappear.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
that
awesome.
that has to be, like I said, comparing it. I don't know what this season's like, but I mean, that is got to be the most amazing piece I've ever seen.
Thank you. I'm stoked that we got that. I was really scared we didn't. Like, please tell me it's coming. But yeah, it's still one of the things that everyone talks about. That's crazy. And for me, it's just, again, evidence of this growth and capability.
Right. And I mean, it is, I mean, the show is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's one of the best shows that are. I know there's a ton of Bigfoot shows. You look on Discovery Plus, there's a whole list of them. But I'll say Expedition Bigfoot, you guys have gone way beyond being able to catch some of the most impressive stuff I think you've ever seen. At this
I mean,
point.
yeah, I mean, we're still not satisfied. We want to get a better video, a modern day video that people are going to talk about for the next 1,500 years. Like that's the kind of stuff we're trying to capture, and irrefutable evidence that you kind of go, it's undeniable that it exists.
And it's a good thing you said that because obviously you've seen it. I've seen you talk about this, the Colorado train video.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that is the most impressive video I have seen. Now, I know you've weighed in on it. Other people have weighed in on it. Like to me, that is the closest.
It's interesting if you separate and say, hey, it's fake, it's a guy in a suit, which they said that kind of some camera. It is something intriguing. The fact that it sits down, it doesn't like put on this whole show if it is a hoax. And if you see those close-up photos of it sitting in the grass, doesn't it look like it's camouflaging with the area? And it doesn't match any costume that people said this is a Bigfoot costume. It doesn't match it.
And I agree with you because, and I think that's the part that makes me truly on the fence about believing it, is because when it did sit down, it cloaked itself and blended in with its environment so well. I don't think there's a suit that could be sold that would blend that well
No.
into that environment.
No, it's crazy. And the other big piece is people are laughing and joking about this bouffant hair that it has and how it looks like it's, I talk about it looked like the fur was like combed and I posted a picture of a lion, a male lion, with a huge mane, and it looks like it just came out of the goddamn salon.
Yes.
And if you put them next to each other, they do look very similar, but this is something that's natural, that's not brushing its hair, but it looks like this. So why can it be?
Well, yeah, if lions look that good out into the wild, nobody's out there combing their mane or giving them a bath.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was one of the most compelling pieces of video I've ever seen. And I did look forward to seeing your response on it. Because I saw that,
listen,
I'm like, Rodney's got to talk about this.
I am one that's going to look at things and try to find out what's supposed to be value, not why it's not everybody else. And guess what? I'm okay with being wrong. I'm okay with saying something that may not be agreeable with the rest of the community. I mean, it's
You know what? But the thing is, and I've talked to a lot of other people about this. You know what? You could bring an actual Bigfoot to somebody, and they would still not believe you that that's Bigfoot.
Yeah.
They'll say, "Well, you
AI.
just hired a 9 foot guy to stand in a suit."
Yeah, yeah.
So
So that's the problem. You have photos that they're either blurry or they're too good that they can't be real because it's too good.
right, and and there's those people are those people. It's we need those people in the world because it's like the paranormal ghosts. You can show a ghost picture to anybody, and they'll find why it's never going to be real. But I say, what, today, nobody knows for sure. The people even on the train don't know for sure. They just videotaped something that they saw was really weird and looked at a place,
Well,
and it did.
what's interesting is that couple did go on Coast to Coast AM, I think last weekend, and they're convinced that they captured a Bigfoot.
Right.
They're willing to. There's some help. We're definitely pushing this further, but it seems like you have a lot to lose by saying it is.
Right.
As opposed to it is.
Right. So, like I said, there's going to be more coming out there. Like you said, we've always wondered why we never captured a really good photos. But we've talked about this on the show before, and I think it's because of Bigfoot's vibration rate is so large that our cameras just can't pick it up properly without because it needs autofocus.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
So I mean, it's out there. It's gotta be happening. And I mean, like 4 seasons of Expedition Bigfoot. We better see it season 5 Discovery Plus.
We're hoping. We're hoping. I think we're all pretty confident, but there's no guarantee.
Right. So season 4 took place in Alaska.
Yeah.
Now, how did you find being out there compared to other locations?
Alaska sucks. I don't want to go back. If they say we're going back, I quit. It's a goddamn show.
No, because then I'll quit watching it.
Yeah.
Bigfoot, because I'll tell you, you bring a lot to the show. I mean, I know Russ has his background, and I've never read it. Mariah's got her background, and she actually comes back from because she's studying gorillas,
Right.
which when you really look at Bigfoot, what's the closest thing to Bigfoot besides big silverback gorilla? And I found this really interesting video the other day. It was a silverback gorilla, and it was walking perfectly fine on its leg and just walking like a human. And I'm like, wow, that's how intelligent it is. So that tells you just how close and intelligent Bigfoot is.
Yeah.
And then here you come, this research guy, you've been doing this for a good portion of your life because you're living where you live and all your experiences and stuff like that. 2 books out about it. This is amazing. So we can look forward to what next is going to happen with this expedition.
Yeah. We're hopeful for season 5. And hopefully get it because it's been a lot of fun. But the biggest piece is bringing awareness to the masses about this stuff.
Yeah.
What's going on.
Yeah, and I mean, it is huge. The Bigfoot cryptid phenomenon, it just keeps growing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think actually right now more people are talking about Bigfoot than we are talking about ghosts. I think ghosts are on the back. But that's okay. You know why? You know what? We really need to broaden people's awareness. So what's next for Ronnie? Where can we find Ronnie? You want to meet Ronnie? Where is he going?
I've been doing a bunch of these free talks at libraries across Massachusetts. I've been doing some in New Hampshire, and I have a day or two in Connecticut coming up. So I'm trying to do more of that. That kind of stops right before Thanksgiving. So I'll take a little break and try to resume again and do more conferences and different talks as well for 2024.
Cool. Now, if people want to reach out to you and say, hey, you know what, I've got a picture of this, can I send it to you? Where would be the best place that they would be able to
The best place they can go to Ronny LeBlanc.com, they can send me an email, they can send a direct message over the website, and submit things that they want to take a look at. Some people are afraid to send stuff on the internet and share things, worried about other people, government, things like that, seeing stuff. So again, you can also come and visit me at these different talks and do it for free and share this stuff as well.
That's absolutely amazing. So, folks, if you get a chance, come on out, meet Ronnie. He's an amazing guy, a lot of full of knowledge. Listen to his lectures. I love listening to you talk about what you know best, and that's Bigfoot. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come and visit us here at the TPB Nation. We're always here loving what you're doing, so keep it up. In the meantime and in between time, folks, We want to thank everybody who tuned in all day long, watching us talk to all these amazing people. And in the meantime, folks, we are going to be back this Wednesday with a brand new episode of Paranormal Voice. We're going to be talking to all our Bree from Tripping with Bree, Paranormal Tripping with Bree, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on our YouTube page. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, and in between time, folks, have a good night and happy hunting.